Good afternoon, everybody. It is a Tuesday. And I don't know about you, but it is muggy in my neck of the woods. Oh, is it muggy? Being threatened with a storm. And the clouds haven't broken yet, but it looks grody outside. Jason, it's good to see you. Howdy, Dragnos. And yes, praise be to Waffle. He was given extra snacks today for being such a good boy. Howdy, Lonix. Hey there, Knock-a-Knocks. Hi, Akron. Howdy, howdy, Ken. And Jason, I'm glad they are getting that addressed. I got it. Oh, Ken.
Torpedo burrito.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, man. Ken, there's a slight chance I might be moving my office from the room that I'm currently in into another room. And if I do that, that's when I'll be setting up a camera where Waffle can be seen. The problem with Waffle being seen is he likes to lay on my keyboard. Literally, he will lay on the entirety of my keyboard. So it's very difficult to have Waffle in the same room. But Adam, it's good to see you, man. Howdy, Stacks. Man, I'm doing all right. Hey there, Notorious. Aw, Parker, don't be afraid for them. If anything, with all the bugs, be afraid of them. And Notorious, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Man, I need to go back and do another run-through of Brew Barons. They've had a few updates in the last month. And I need to do another playthrough, just starting from the very beginning again. Love Brew Barons. Actually, I've been setting up a pool room. And I would like to get some Brew Barons art to put on the wall. I feel like it fits the theme of, you know, pool and alcohol. I don't know why pool and alcohol just go together, but they do. Ooh, Granulous. You know, mowing the yard is one of those things that I hate to start, but I don't mind doing it once you get going. It's like washing the dishes. It's like when you're actually doing it, usually you're kind of like, yeah, okay, this isn't the worst thing in the world, but getting it started is such a monumental task. Steve Parker, I've tried setting up a fake keyboard, but he always goes for the one that I type on. Yeah, Dragnos, I've tried. It'll work sometimes. It actually works better as deterring him from my desk. And why do I have PS1 fingers? Okay, there they go. Now they're fixing. Deplorable. I don't think I've got room for a snooker table, man. Like, we've got an 8-foot table, and I think that's about all we could squeeze in there comfortably. Because it's not just like, you know, I say it's a pool room, but we've also got a couch set up down there and an old CRT TV. We've got an N64 plugged into it, along with a VHS player and a Laserdisc player. In fact, I was down there last night watching Darby O'Gill and the Little People on VHS. Jim, it's just slow. It's just slow. I mean, Parker, you can play and not drink. I know I get worse when I drink, and I'm not even that good.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
Oh, Dragnos.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, it's nice, man. Actually picked up GoldenEye from a flea market the other day for 15 bucks. But we've got Hexen. You guys ever played Hexen? It's like Doom. It's like a D&D version of Doom. Like, it's got the whole Doom camera and running around, but instead of shooting a gun, you're either punching or casting wizard blasts. And it's co-op is what makes it really cool. Now, I'm never going to get far in it, but it's kind of fun.
Goodbye.
Yeah, Accurate, it's pretty good.
Insurance claim has
Now,
been
granted,
sent.
I've only got to the second level in it, but
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Jim, you know darn well what a VHS is. Don't come at me with that Zoomer stuff. Yeah, Jim, that's why. Like, it's just a reskin of Doom, basically, but it's so fun that it's in this whole, you know, D&D style. Dragnos, I do not have Battle Tanks Global Assault, but I would snap it up in a heartbeat. Rhino, come on, you know exactly what it is. Yeah, duh. We were playing Hexen.
Welcome to the
Let's see, we've got Hexen, Quest 64, Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racing, Shadows of the Empire. Donkey Kong. Talking about the N64 games that we've got set up in the pool/game room. Yeah, Gauntlet Legends.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
See, Rhino, I prefer Laserdisc. Like, if we're gonna enter that chat, does Laserdisc get to compete against Betamax and VHS? Oh, Jim, tons of people here know what Betamax is. You have a repertoire of experts on dead formats. I mean, Death has a freaking Vectrex. Hey, Sarone. All right, we're going to do something here. And this is probably going to suck, but I want to test something. Death, I have not played Portal 64. Hey, Silas. Rhino, you can't even record on a Laserdisc, period. Like, as far as use goes, Laserdisc is even worse. Like, you gotta take the movie out halfway through and flip it over and put it back in like a record. And if it's a long movie, you'll have multiple discs. My copy of Jurassic Park is 3 discs because of its format. 3 discs, 5 sides, with a 6th side having a little turtle that says, flip me over. Hangar 14. Ooh, Jim, you got me there. I have no clue on quadraphonics. Really, Parker? Which one were you in? Yeah, see, Chark, I picked up the original Star Wars movies on Laserdisc, like the non-special editions. Because the thing that I feel like Han is really known for is shooting first. Like, he meets Greedo, shoots first. Episode 5, the moment that he sees Vader, he shoots. Doesn't ask questions, doesn't go, Vader, doesn't... You know, doesn't do all the whole... Oh no, like, he immediately, as soon as he sees that dude, he shoots. Rhino, you don't have Vulcan enabled, do you? There's a bug with Vulcan that makes the HUDs flicker super hardcore. Yeah, I feel like they really tried to scrub Han's character, like... You know, this dude's a smuggler. He runs drugs for Jabba. He shoots first, and suddenly it's like, well, we're just going to take out every mention about him being a drug mule. And he shoots second. All right, so we've got a stock comma in here. And we're going to see how long it takes to switch between modes. Yeah, Dan. I've got a bunch of them, and I love it, dude. It is my favorite format. It's terrible, but I love it. They're 12 inches across. And I love them. Yeah, Sarode, exactly. A deadbeat dad breaks up with his wife. It's like, what did they mean by that? Oh, amazing. Hey, guys, look at this. Did you know that in landing mode, you can only do 18 meters per second in a C2? Oh, now it's up to 30. That's weird. Maybe it's for clearing the landing area.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Hold on. 160 SCM. I need to start writing down numbers because I am pretty sure the Caterpillar moves slightly faster in SCM. C2 SCM. Max speed is 160. And then it's nav. Let's count this down. Come on, change over. Change over. Oh, servers are hosed. Okay, that's about 40 seconds to swap modes right there. But I think we can all agree that that's not good, right? I think we can all agree that's not good at all. The TS2 is a crew L5, isn't it? Atlas is her. TS2 is crew, if I remember correctly. Sorry, can I not find crew L5? Yeah, Sarone. So your switch between modes is dependent on your quantum drive. So the faster spool up you have is entirely dependent on equipment. So what we're going to do... Actually, let me get to full speed here just so I can see if they've changed the speed on the C2. Because we might spawn a Caterpillar at Crew L5 and test the same. Okay, so 950. In nav mode. Wow, did that really cancel my plotting too? Nope, there we go. Yeah, Parker, this is a comma in here. So, C2 pilots, you really want... Gosh dang it, I did it again. Now I gotta wait like 2 minutes to get this back. Because I'm so used to jumping with B. I should make the swap mode something else. Oh yeah, Rhino, why not? That's actually really slow. That's a lot slower than the Caterpillar. Hey, Gideon. Let me go to nav. I mean, you'll have to give me literally a minute. Hey, Wayne. Yeah, I had to come up out of the basement eventually, right? And Gideon, if I can be honest, not really. I'll adapt, but it's a very rough adaptation. Yeah, Parker, that too. Suddenly, I appreciate the twin power plants inside the Caterpillar. Rhino, that I can believe. Well, Gideon, I just don't like a lot of the master modes. It feels like it's very difficult to disengage from a fight. Now, that's all theoretical. I plan on getting into a scrap or two today if I can help it, just to figure it out. Because I don't want to profess an opinion that is not informed, and at the moment, I'm doing that. I wouldn't say unhappy. Like, they haven't ruined my life, you know. I'm not going to go type up a manifesto. It's just like, oh, I don't like that. It's like a peanut butter and tuna sandwich, you know? Yeah, Silas, tell you what, once I get to Crew L5, we'll do that. Joel, I don't think it sounds good. You can have it. I'll pass. So, power, the number is the distance. That is 37 megameters. Or no, millimeters are tiny. Or no, that's GM. That's gigameters. We're 36 gigameters away, which is a million meters. Gigameter, yeah, gigameter is a million meters. So we're 35.6 gigameters away. Laser, we are going to Crew L5. We're going to swap for a TS2 and see how quickly the swap time is for modes. Wait, mega is million? Why is mega? Oh wait, hold on. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Then wait, hold on. Are you sure? That says GM. And I shouldn't question someone who grew up with the metric system. That seems like a lot of extra meters. Wait, I guess if we're in meters and not miles. Okay, hold on. No, I'm dumb. I'm the dumb one. Because meters are small. We went from kilometers to meters. I don't like it being measured in meters. And Laser, I don't remember. I know I turned off Vulcan yesterday because it was having issues. Yeah, I've got it off right now. Which, I mean, we could turn it on. I mean, Val, I can't fault that. You know, actually, okay, you want to talk about measurements. I had a dude bringing a Mosin gun when I worked at the gun store. Thing was in Arshans. You know what Arshans are? It is like ye ancient Russian unit of measurement. Thing was ancient. Thing was worth more than I was. Raider, it's actually working because I currently have Vulcan off, and I'm not turning it back on until they, you know, make things better. Hey, Serald. Oh yeah, Death. It's also a type of bin container unit. We had one at Best Buy that we used all of our like recycling bits in. And Parker, I actually updated drivers yesterday before stream. That's why it also took a little bit longer. Gerald, it might, I don't know, man, it might be okay. It's mostly combat that I'm worried about. Hey. Ryzen 9 5900s are on sale. So, James, like the master modes is the biggest thing. If you're talking about performance, though, well, let's see where we're at. I've got DLSS on right now, and I'm not seeing anything just, you know, eyeball-wise. But, I mean, things seem to run pretty smoothly. I was down at New Babbage yesterday, and it was running pretty smooth. And Raider, that's exactly what we're going to go do. I was actually doing testing with this quantum drive to see if, one, it was any faster, and two, how it affected my my spool time between SCM and nav modes. And the answer is, it sucks. Well, Jim, I'm AM4 because when I built the computer, I don't think AM5 was out yet, and also I didn't have the money for AM5. I would love to jump to AM5, but that would require a pretty beefy crowd-funded contribution, and I mean, honestly, I feel like my current setup is pretty, you know, good as it is. It's gonna be a while before it's underperforming. Oh, power, I can imagine. Yeah, like, my next upgrade will be AM5 because, that's I have to, but I've probably got a couple of years out of this puppy. Hey, Bernard. Not so bad, man. Gonna be hopping a train in a day or two. Taking a trip to Chicago, Bar Citizen. And if anybody is coming to that, please let me know. I'd like to get a count for some things. Yeah, Power, you're probably right there. And Dragnos, I saw that. Hey, Raymond. And yes, they have. Meds have been taken. Archerius, I feel that. I prefer getting something that's been tried and tested instead of something on the cutting edge. Like flip phones, like the Razr. I want one so bad. Because I miss the Razr phones from back in the day. But I don't know what the longevity is for a folding screen, and I don't feel like that would be nearly as durable as the already very fragile screens we have today. And also, I don't have $500 for a phone, so, there's also that. The money is a limiting factor. But, yeah, no, I prefer to pick something up that's been out for a couple of years, and we worked out all the kinks. Bernard, I got to go once. I didn't get to see everything because I got in 45 minutes before they closed, but I've got a bit more wiggle room this time, so I plan to be able to try to dedicate a whole day to it because I want to see everything. Gotta check out the Lions of Savo again. The dinosaurs. That's right, Raymond. And Dragnos, I know it's kind of controversial, but I mean... It's kind of like when someone uses the description of a homeless person versus an unhoused person. One sounds gentler for really no reason, but they all do the same thing. Both of them don't have a fixed mailing address, Val, I think this is the same default character drive. This is a comma. All right, so we're going to get up to full nav speed once it's finished spooling. And then we're going to drop landing gear to see how fast we slow down. All right, landing gear deploying now. Oh, that's so slow. Oh, that's so slow. Wow, that is... You probably slow down faster switching to SEM. Yeah, Lonix, I feel like the hinge is a big issue. It wasn't so much on the Razr, like the original, but, Now, I will say, if I could get a Razr that had segmented screens, like screen, hinge, then another screen, I would be good. I don't need the full thing, You can hinge it up. You can segment it. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Jump, please. Yeah, sure thing, Dragnos. Ooh, Damn, that's a pretty penny right there. I feel like there should be a station here. I mean, Gideon, that's true, but I would rather others, you know, do the testing, because I would hate to spend tons of money that, let's be honest, I don't have, to get flubbed on a thing. Yes, Silas. So, like, once you jump, you've got to re-spool. So they can try to fight you for a little bit. Okay. Alright, so I know how to take out people. Let's say you want to take somebody out, and they're trying to cruise away. You also go to cruise. Get in front of them. And then you drive an Ursa out the back, like a little landmine. And hope they run into it and explode. Yeah. You guys want to give me a hanger?
You are clear to launch.
Here we go. Or, nav mode, use the turrets on it, fire from inside. That way you've got a turret in nav.
Landing gear down.
They're gonna have to fix that. Okay, there we go. Arcturus, they only work in SCM mode. If you're in nav, they do not work. However, we might be able to turducken this, because an Ursa rover wouldn't be in nav mode. So you just open the side doors, shoot out of it. Oh, yeah, Sarone, they're still going to be bad. They're just going to be bad at higher FPS. And the server FPS being 2 is... Come on. Not good. Not good. Yeah, exactly, Arcturus. You just stay parked and shoot out the back of the Nomad. Come on, open up. There we go. I mean, Raymond, that's true. Us old heads, we gotta relearn the whole game. But we still got experience that they do not. So, Chivo, it's not live yet. It won't be live for probably another month. Well, Wolf, EMP is still bad, but distortion actually disturbs the Q drive's ability to ramp up. So you're going to see a lot more distortion weapons in play.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again.
I mean, Dragnos, yeah, it doesn't need more time sinks. If anything, it needs less. Let's double check. Double check. Yeah, Bernard, have a good one, man. Enjoy the day. And Biker, I have not yet. I want to. So don't ruin anything. I mean, I doubt it's going to be one of those shows with a great twist. But I would like to see it. I hear they obliterated my New Vegas, which... What is... I'm not high. But... there appears to be... something going on in this room.
Thanks for coming in.
Huh. Oh. Oh, this isn't, this is, okay, there we go. I guess I'm just very nearsighted. And I have no idea which ones are going to be counted for combat. I haven't ran into them yet. Jim, I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong, but... And the world is... okay, those are not... Oh, Granulous. So you're telling me they got jokes. Now that's nice. I doubt they have what I need on the shelf, but... it's what I need a size 3. Yeah, Sariak, I've heard a lot of, oh, come on. I've heard a lot of, praise and criticism. But that's really just the Fallout fandom in a nutshell. Like, you've got your absolute purists who only go for 1 and 2. And then the people that are like, you know, oh, I just enjoy Fallout. And then you've got your folks that are New Vegas and absolutely nothing else ever. Let's buy it. Let's buy it. Well, Parker, we went looking for them yesterday, and the ship prices are not in yet. They're actually all labeled as 0. And Raider, I don't think so. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, Alphonse. I'm gonna be gone that day. Oh man, I'm gonna be on the choo-choo train. Saron, supposedly the MSR had some resource management update, I think. I mean, Raymond, sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I'm in some sort of, you know, Sisyphean purgatory. Doing the same thing every day. Dragnos, I agree there. I can't tell you how tired I am of the creation engine. That's my skeleton. Check out all them bones. All them phalanges. Now, what was I doing? Right. Okay, please. Why would you ever have a menu that moves around? Why would... CIG? Like, I know it's attached to my arm. I don't want my arm to move. This, I hate this. Ooh, let's never do that. Only villains do that.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, we'll see if it actually makes
Vehicle
it.
selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oh, Akron, I bet she hated that. You know, Simi, I don't remember. I just bought it. I didn't even look at the price. You know what? We're gonna give it time. I mean, Power, that is fair. Like, if it would bring down the average profit per mission and whatnot. I mean, it says we've got an elevator. I somehow doubt it. Ah! Whew. Yeah, Simi, like, I know Twitch is really more aimed at streaming, but like YouTube has better features. Like Twitch has more, I guess, money making opportunity things like integration for what various bits, but YouTube's just overall better. Are we gonna go up? There we go. You know, Apple, it does from time to time. Raymond, I'd like that. And Gideon, I am. I'm staying on YouTube because I'm way too lazy to do anything else. You want to let me out? You want to let me out? Server FPS is bad. Very bad. I mean, you know, Fish, I've got a bathtub. Now, I want to know, why is all this labeled green? Like, I get this part. But back here, why? Oh, I guess it's the ramp down below. Do I... What? What? Do I need those? Snossum's Vulcan is out, but it's in a bad spot right now. Do I need to keep those plugged in? Do I put those somewhere? Yeah, Snossums, we were playing with it yesterday, but it was messing up ship UI really badly. I mean, Raymond, you're right. I'm not qualified to handle them. I have no idea where they're supposed to go. All right, well, where do I get backups? Power? No idea. I haven't even messed with it yet. Like, what do I do? Do I just need to get more fuses and keep them in a backpack? My inventory? Where do I get them? Where do I put them? They don't look like they go in here. Do I just need to replace them? Yeah, I've got 2 here and 2 on the other side. So I've got 4 total. No, hold on. Now I've got more. Murderous, probably. They're messing around with DLSS and Vulcan. Death, what engineering station? Did they add one to the C2? I didn't think the C2 was getting that just yet. Like, I know they said they updated the MSR, but we're not in the MSR. In the cockpit. Oh, let me go to the cockpit. Yeah, Apple. Thing is, the stowaway is going to have to be able to sneak around. If you've got a crew, it should be easier. We've got a relay there. What happens if I take you? Grab it. Server FPS is at 0.1. My God. Fine, you know what? Don't grab it. Wolf, where would you... I guess City Platinum Bay? Whoa! 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 Okay, well, that was... weird. Alright, so where this... right here. We have another relay. Maybe I should turn the ship... Well, I guess it is on, isn't it? Yeah, Skullevra, we're still on BTU. Probably will be for a month. I shouldn't be out of power. I should have plenty of power. I mean, I was grabbing fuses left and right. Let's start it up. and see what happens whenever we start pulling fuses. Come on. Come on. Hey, Fishhead, I got a question for you, man. Because you run a bar. Where do you get all your bar signs? How would one get a hold of stuff like that? Like, I've gotten a couple off, like, Facebook Marketplace and the like. But I would like to get more. Decorating a room in the house with some. Okay, we're definitely... We have power. Maybe I should have the engines on. Well, what if you're not a bar? Like, what if you're just a guy? You know? All right, all systems on. Russ, do they just sell them to you or what? Like, I got a hold of a really nice Miller light clock from 1980 when they still had, like, the Witch and the Moon thing. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's not in yet, because if I grab this, which is the last one in this particular relay, in fact, I mean, stealing doesn't sound that bad. Yeah, Russ, that's not a bad idea. I emailed one, and they never got back to me, which is kind of sad, but... Alright, well that's... Yeah, I guess that's just not in yet. That's fair. We'll wait. Yeah, Fishhead, we had one that got set on fire. All right, so now we're going to test spooling up with a TS2, which I guess we could drop to SCM right now. So let's do that. Yeah, Saron, I saw it. But it's like all multiplayer, right? Hey, noobs. Not too bad. Nine.
Thank you, and please visit again.
20, 21, 20. Okay, that's about 21, 22 seconds. So that cuts the time in half. Ah, Fish, that's fair. Hey, I'll take EU signs. I'll take anything. Like, most of the signs that I have up are things that I've never even drank. Hey, Harold, welcome back, man. Michael, do you mean like the interior? Yeah, Arcturus. Uh-oh. 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 What are we gonna do? I guess we're just gonna sit here. Although I thought the replication layer stuff was being disabled. I guess we'll just sit here and wait for it to fix. Oh, right. Next build. That's right. Yeah, I guess, like, it's not exciting to watch, but we'll see if there's server recovery. So, what should we do till then? What shall we do till then? I'll tell you what, Michael, if the server recovers, once I make a jump, I'll show you the interior. Now, the server has been having lots of issues, so it might take a hot minute. Or several hot minutes. Who knows? Man. Oh, server FPS is quite nice. All right, where are we going to take this? Where are we going to take this? Apple, I have not played Planet Crafters. We are going to try to make a trip to a distribution center, though. Yeah, can I not? Okay, I guess we'll have to search. You know, Rust, I want you to keep that hope for when 323 comes out. That's right, Death. For only $3.95 a minute, we can explore the idea of Star Citizen actually coming out. Operators are standing by. All right, Michael, let me get this jump going, and we'll go take a little tour of the C2. It's not a particularly intricate ship. Ooh, Apple. I spent my weekend doing picture hanging and hunting down more bar signs. Raymond, maybe? I mean, I'm trying to jump and I'm getting nothing. So, come on, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump it. I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to cycle modes to see if that fixes it. Huh. Sure had them shields ready to go, didn't we? You know what, Arcturious? I did not. Like, I'm spooling, though. I think it's just server performance. Like, we'll double check if I can't jump after the spool. I'm thinking, if anything, it was a desync in modes with the server issue. Well, let's double check, shall we? Well, we've got power. So why? Hey, look at that. You can see Hurston. Look at that. There's Hurston. There's some of the moons. And another moon. And I'm going to bet Ariel is right behind it. Neat. Hey, Firebrand. Yeah, we might be screwed. Come on. Try out of the seat. Ooh, yeah. Server is having an issue. Yeah, Raymond, that's what I've been doing. It's just not having a happy time. Okay, that's weird. Getting out of the seat and back in, fix it. All right, Michael. Yeah, noobs, I'm just a sucker for the older version. It's gonna take me a while to get used to the keybinds. So, Michael, through here you've got your armory, both sides. No one ever really uses those, though. Component access, relays. I forget what these are. Probably more components. Yeah. All right, main area of the ship. Ladder, elevator. Recreational room, so you got your TV, little couch, some stuff, food that you can't access, dishes, this little Pizza Hut looking nook. Oh, there's a relay in here. Wow, we're really gonna have to learn where all the relays are, aren't we? Cyril, it's got issues, man. I would say it's probably at about a 4 right now, but it is also wave 1, so I'm not calling doom and gloom. I'm just saying it's in a rough spot, where it probably should be for a wave 1. Yeah, Parker, that's not a bad idea. Matt, I wouldn't try to on purpose, because I never try to hit anybody on purpose. But I wouldn't stop playing. Okay, server FPS is at a 0. We're probably about to have another drop again. 1G, they added the whole relay system to it. So it has the relays like this, where you can have like the fuses. Hey, motor. Guys, I'm trapped in the lounge. Okay, now it's starting to come back. Maybe I should jump servers. Alright, so anyway, we're back out here. Got component access through here, Michael. And you gotta pop the doors open, and as bad as the server is acting right now for lag, we're not gonna wait around for that. More engineering access back here. Man, I really don't want to, but I'm gonna try to get in here and show you the habitation area. Firebrand, while I'm not a big fan of master modes, I will learn to adapt to it. All right, storage closets. I'm not gonna wait for those to open up. Bed 1, bed 2, 2 bathrooms. You get your little, pull-out toilet, shower combo, and it's cute. Desk, More fuses. Greebling for the inside. And then down below, and we're going to take the elevator because I'm not waiting. You have your cargo hold. 696 SCU. With a little spot right here between these two that is empty for whatever else. Saron, they've been messed up. There was some poor guy who was in an armistice zone no matter where he went yesterday. So yeah, Michael, that is the C2. I never fly this thing if I can help it, but we were using it for testing. And now we're going to go test some more. Yeah, Raymond, there's fuses all over. Ken, I would say yes. The Blade is basically the cannon fodder ship of the Van Duel. Like, it's basically like spending $200 on an Aurora. Now, it's a cool looking ship, but I feel like for its price tag, earn that in game. Make it a badge of honor. All right, let's go to Pickersfield. You know, Blaine, I heard something about that. I haven't got to mess with it yet, but if you're on a planet, it takes a long time for them to get away. But once they make it to space, you know. Now, Rainer, I'm not bad-mouthing the Aurora. It's an excellent ship, but I wouldn't. I did it again. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Please, dear God, CIG, give me the option to hit B to make a jump. I'd have to change my my button for that. Plane, I've got a really dumb idea for that. All right, Plane, imagine, if you will, an 890 jump with a Mantis parked on the deck that's sitting in SCM mode. It's worth a shot. Beer not that I've seen, man. It might get some love in 323, but I doubt it. Apple, this is the fastest drive. That was a TS2. You weren't here for me testing the comma. The comma takes 44 seconds to spool up. 44. So if you hit the wrong button, you have to wait over a minute. Like a minute and a half. I would really like to have control back, please, server. Oh, Rainer, what about from the inside? It still works. Also, why do they put the altimeter where you cannot see it on half the ships? Why? Please give me control. There we go. My God. Server FPS is terrible. It is the worst thing. Now, why would all those go away? Here we go. Yeah, the new markers are just, I don't know. I feel like they're new for the sake of being new. Oh, Michael, not at all. This thing is actually more of a hauler. Now, there's different types of cargo ships, and Michael, I usually fly a Caterpillar, which is kind of a rust bucket hauler. Looks like someone's been here before, maybe. Yeah, see, Michael, this is, whoa! I guess we're closer to the ground than I thought, since the altimeter is borked right now. Yeah, Michael, this is the ship that I'm flying, the C2 Hercules. It is a cargo ship. And while it does have guns, and some people use it for fighting, which they shouldn't, but it does work in a pinch, it is not considered a brawler. I would not fight in one unless absolutely pressed into it. Where am I parking? Death, that hurts, but I understand why. I mean, yes, Rhino, I did, but I've taken out a lot of things and things that I should not have. I mean, I've taken out cutlasses with a Caterpillar, you know? I mean, shoot, I took out a Super Hornet with my Cutlass Red once. And the guy got... Ooh, he got upset. He got salty. Oh, Ken, just enjoy it as the gameplay, you know? Besides, you got tons of things to make the money in. Michael, right now, we're not carrying anything. We're actually in a test server. So, technically, nothing we do matters. Now, we're going to go possibly pick up some cargo just to test some prices. But, as you can see, I hate this new system. I hate this new system so much. We'll be picking up a cargo known as RMC. Oh, death. I do. Yeah, 2340. Price is 7.59. That's the old price. That is definitely the old price. Come on. Come on. I shouldn't have asked the server to do this. Come on. Did it? Did it? Also, Michael, since we're on a test server, it's having a terrible time actually working. So everything is going much slower and a lot choppier than what it usually does. Aw, thank you, Silas. Okay. All right, we bought. We bought. Yeah, so Cerrone, the prices that we have right now are what the old prices were when RMC first came out as a tradable commodity. And I would not say that it's intentional. This is actually the old prices that we had before, because they did a price swap, like one patch after RMC came out. So most likely, the current build we have is just going off the old prices, and is not anything intentional. Also, Michael, hold on. Let me go back down. This way you can actually see the cargo. Parker, I believe it did. Where's my money? How do I see... Hold on. Let me get out of the elevator. So anyway, Michael. Ooh, new boxes. This is all of my cargo. We've got these big boxes for 32 SCU, and then a bunch of small boxes on the front. And with a tractor beam, you can move the boxes, reorganize them, stack them, toss them out, whatever. Ah, there we go. I like that it's actually using the M. So yeah, Michael, that's our cargo. It is physical. It can be moved around. It's a tangible thing. Yeah, we've got a bunch of new box types now. It's quite nice. I just don't have a tractor beam on me to move them. Hey, Plane, have you guys seen where the new tractor beam location is for the Cutlass? It's pretty nice. It's actually very useful. Come on, let me in. There we go. Oh, Ken, I'm sorry. I don't know why they keep throwing those random ones in there. Speaking of upgrades, I am slowly coming around to the idea of maybe picking up the Hornet. Because the Hornet Mark II has been very nice to fly.
Engines
Okay, why does my view keep going up? I'm not looking down there. I'm looking... There we go. Raymond, I don't think it is, but we could try it out. I can find out once I sell this cargo off at Area 18. Gee, I wish I knew how high I was. But the altimeter is right there. Why would they do that? Why would it not be part of the ship UI? Yeah, Biker, they moved it. It's inside the cargo hold now. On one of the corners. It's in a very nice place. Like somebody actually put it in a place that it would be useful. Sebastian, okay. All right. I don't like it, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of glaring issues with it, but I can adapt to it. One of my big problems is that I don't like that you are absolutely defenseless trying to get into nav mode. Like, even if you have turrets, like if you have people on turrets, they cannot fire the moment you go to nav mode, which is weird because they have dedicated turret capacitors. So at the very least, those should be able to fire. Maybe not regen, but they should at least be able to fire until they are empty. I also don't like how you lose your shield. Yeah, Parker, but you just load the opposite side first, you know? All right, go sell this stuff off at ArtCorp. I mean, Sebastian, there's a few pros and cons. So I'm going to try to present this as objectively as I can, which is difficult, but Master Modes does make it to where it's easier to get away from a Mantis at this current point. It will probably be reworked later on, but right now, the Mantis has more of an advantage on a planet in atmosphere. But if you can get away from it into space, you actually have a chance of getting away. If a Mantis snags you in space, it only has a limited amount of time for it and its friends to remove you or take you out before you put enough distance between you and it for you to jump away. So you have some disengagement possibility with QED. However, at the same time, trying to get away after you've already been battered in a fight is more dangerous because your ability to disengage is going to be more costly. You cannot defend yourself while you are spooling up for a jump, and you lose your shields when you do it. And I feel like that works in the attacker's favor. Disengagement is going to be drastically harder, I feel, for large ships versus fighters. Raynor, it cannot. Once it goes to nav mode, it cannot dampen. Gold, it will be tomorrow night at midnight. It was going to be Thursday night, but they were out of tickets. I don't know what it is, dude, but the Texas Eagle has been packed. Like, it has been stuffed. Like, I was doing research. They didn't have any tickets available for Thursday. I had to go for Wednesday night. So, like, I'll be here tomorrow because it doesn't take off till, you know, midnight. But, yeah, I had to leave a whole day early just to make sure that I got there in time. Now, Plane, that is fair, but it does give you some window of opportunity, especially on a planet. Because, like, you know, in atmosphere, the Mantis is going to be able to keep time with any large ship. So it won't work for long, but it might be able to buy a few minutes of time. At least that's my thinking. Well, Gold, I also think it's because the Texas Eagle is probably the lowest performing train route we have. So during the pandemic, they cut off all the extra cars. This thing is like maybe 3-4 cars long tops. But now everybody's traveling again, and they haven't pulled all the extra cars out of storage. And so now they're running on minimum equipment, and everybody is trying to ride, and it is stuffed to the brim. I mean, right now they go down pretty quickly, and if they've already been hammered, then even faster, you know? I mean, Michael, it can be. In this future update, it's going to be real dicey to see how it goes. But, It's more of a... Originally, it was an interdiction ship. It has no real weaponry to make it super useful. I didn't mean to go to SCM, dang it. I don't like Shift Tab giving me this. This is not what I want. Yeah, now if you're looking for pure combat, you've got tons of better options. Hey, you remember when they gave us, there it is. Yeah, Talos. Yeah, the Texas Eagle loves to run late. I would have taken it to get there the day of, but sometimes it can be up to 8 hours late. And I don't want to risk that. So I was going to go a day early. But they didn't have any tickets. So I had to come 2 days early. So I'll get there late Thursday. Late Thursday. Have Friday. And I'll probably use Friday to either go to the Model Railroad Club or use it to go check out the Field Museum. Then Saturday is the Bar Citizen. I hate that they restrict my speed now. This is so boring. Also, no threat. Forget this thing handles differently now. Why am I not reversing? There we go. No vector indicator. The speed limiter messing me up. It's going to take me a while to get things down again. Parker, you know, you say that, but there's a giant field in front of it. So, yeah. But it'll be great fun. You know, last time I was on Amtrak, guy gets on in, I want to say it was Poplar Bluff, maybe St. Louis, 6 in the morning. And, oh, that's not supposed to happen. Turns around, asks me if I want a drink, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, sure. Like, sits in front of me. Pops open the Ziploc bag full of, like, 1-ounce bottles of Fireball. And there I am doing shots of Fireball at 6 in the morning on the train. Brian, not yet. Not yet. We still don't have any of the cargo updates. I hear, Brian, and this is tentative, that we'll see a partial cargo update on Friday. However, in a cruel twist of fate, I won't be here. I will be in Chicago then. So we won't be able to see it until Monday or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. I mean, Raymond, you're probably right there. Hey, Squirrel, yes, meds have been taken. I live another day. My kidneys do not bleed out. Come on, let me on. There we go.
Stand clear. Doors are now closing.
I mean, you know, Talos, that's not the worst thing. It doesn't really count because she can't understand me. But yesterday I was telling my dog that a particular door in the house is the bye-bye door. And when someone goes through it, you never see them again. So whatever you do, don't go through that door. Because we had a friend leave the house. I'm like, oh no, that's the bye-bye door. She'll never come back. Once you go through the bye-bye door, you don't ever come back. And you know, I can say these things because she's a dog, but I would totally do that to a child. Well, Gaz, then I'm a terrible person. An awful, terrible, no good person. Raymond, I think I can. It's gonna take a lot of practice, but I think I can. We just have to get used to different systems. And playing that's fair. I plan to play a bunch of pool. Hey, Death, how... Ooh, we're not going to the good place, are we? What? Okay. 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 Ha 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 ha. Okay. Okay. Like how the bus driver like Tokyo drifted in here. Anyway, I was gonna ask, Death, if you'd like to play a game of pool while we're up there. Since the Bar Citizen location has some pool tables, I'll bring some quarters. I mean, Sebastian, that's a good thing to do. I just like having my gear down in case things happen. I mean, Michael, you can't hire AI yet. That will be a thing eventually. However, you can hire players. Sadly, the hiring process is very organic. You have to type in chat and be like, anybody want to move boxes for me? And then you got to wrangle your pay. Oh, yeah, no, Lordy, it is, Lordy, if it matters, we're in the test server right now, which is extra screwy compared to live, which is just a baseline amount of screwy. But this is like screwy times 5. So, it's got some rough parts. It's got some rough parts. And Michael, I don't mean to plug, but they've got a thing right now where if you sign up with the referral code, you get an extra ship for free. Now, I'm going to tell you that ship ain't the best in the world. It's a little snub fighter with no quantum drive, but it's cute and it's free. I mean, Plane, they might take cards. Plane, you got to remember, man, I live in Arkansas. We're still waiting for the railroad to come through. Like, we still have restaurants here that are cash only. They don't take card. I mean, Michael, if you're looking for AI, realistically, you're probably going to be waiting on a year or two. But as far as players, you can get together with players today and play with them and multi-cruise ships. Now, if you're trying to do things like engineering and whatnot, the first iteration of engineering is coming in this patch that I'm playing right now, which realistically probably won't be out for a month. You know, Plane, I was in DC last April. We could have met up. You could have taken my wallet. You could have robbed me in real life. It would have been cool. I mean, Death, yeah, we do have the scat bus, but nobody actually cares about the scat bus. Now, Michael, I will tell you, the learning curve in Star Citizen is more of a wall. I mean, Gary, you're not wrong. Like, Gary, I hit a pothole so bad the other day, it turned my console lights on. Like, the light that shows my, like, the heat to cool, has, like, the red bar, the blue bar. The light in that has been disconnected. And I hit a pothole so bad, it turned that light back on. And, gave me a knot in my tire. I had to replace all my tires. Ah, Michael, that's right. I'm sorry, man. I mean, playing, that's fair. Like, if I... Hold on. I'm gonna open my wallet, see what I got in here. Debit card, gas station rewards card, another gas station rewards card, Wizards of the Coast DCI number for when I ran the starter D&D tables. Got a Metro card from... I think this is DC. I think this is my DC. Driver's license. Hey! I still have my Chicago Metro card from the last time I was up there. Back in 2022. Neat. Like, I can't use it. It was a weekend pass, but still. Yeah, see, funny enough, there are no dollars in it. No dollars. Like, I've got all my old fortunes from my fortune cookies. And, oof, a raffle ticket that I didn't win. Yeah, there's about 12 fortunes in here from a fortune cookie. No dollars. Oh, Rainer, I wouldn't worry about the RMC price. This is what it was when RMC first came out. This is actually what the original price was, and then they changed them around because of the reclaimer. So I wouldn't worry about these RMC prices. Yeah, Sebastian, they are. They definitely are. Yeah, Michael, I think that Quadro might struggle to play. Actually, get a better wallet. This one's falling apart. Hey, Gaz, are you going to Bar Citizen by chance? Like, I know you're a little bit further out, but was just, you know, just checking. Just checking. Gears, so it's EPTU, but it's wave 1. So if you're trying to, like, if you have access wave 1, make sure you copy your account on the website and then download to EPTU, not PTU. You know, Sebastian, I've thought about it. Although, I've got a friend who does leatherworking, and I thought about getting a wallet made that says contents property of Chris Roberts. I mean, Lordy, it can be fun, and realistically, Lordy, the buy-in is actually pretty decent. But you have to run, like, only 3 things, and you gotta be careful. And realistically, I would dogleg it. I wouldn't go straight jumps. I don't think it's as satisfying as ground trade that we currently have. But you can make money with it. See, Sebastian, it's a long shot, but I might actually be able to make and sell, you know, stream merchandise with said person, so I could make like wallets, things like that, or shirts. I would just be making the things personally instead of using like, you know, Teespring or Stream Element Shop or what have you. Yeah, Lordy, the Hull C does actually have a lot of bugs too. One of the nice bugs is it likes to spawn your ship at a 90-degree angle partially inside the station. Which, isn't good. Isn't good. Did leave the cutlass at Fortress.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Sebastian, that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I've been dragging my butt on having any sort of merchandise. Death, I know that, oh, what is their name? One of them's going to be there. I know one of them's going to be there. Give me a second. I can tell you which one. Jake Bradley. Yeah. Jake's gonna be there. Galactica might be there, but I know Jake will be. So, there will be times there. I mean, plane, what if you got torpedoed? What if you got hurt?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I want to take the Star Runner out, but I'd have to swap the quantum drive in it. You know, I could take the Mustang. Why not? Let's see what the Mustang handles like with master modes. You guys want to see my CitizenCon edition Mustang?
Your vehicle has been delivered.
We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Let's go check out a distribution center, see if we can do more stuff with it. Death, I would love to win one so I could melt mine and redistribute it towards other things. Michael, I have way too many ships, dude. I don't have as much as what it says on the ASOP terminal due to various referrals or special things or what have you. But I own a lot more than I honestly should. A lot more than I should. You see, once upon a time, Michael, I had a lot of money, but no time. So I bought spaceships as retail therapy. These days, I've got a lot of time, but no money. So I just enjoy my time. Gaz, I love this one, man. Although I never fly it. It just sits in my hangar and looks pretty. I mean, playing, you could... I say experiment, which I mean, I know you guys are doing that anyway. I wish it would fold down so I could show you the thing that says citizenship must be earned. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's better on the other side of the wing, but citizenship must be earned. Yeah, Fred, it's literally just an alpha version with a paint job. In fact, you can take the paint job off. It's just when you scan it, as you can see in the bottom left, it says CitizenCon 2948 edition. Literally just a paint job. It's like Batman underwear. It does the exact same thing. It just looks cool. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, see, you've got this nice little, you know, white and yellow with the gray accents. Oh, the beta's great for exploring. I mean, Muzz, like... I think being cynical is healthy. Because that's the thing, Muzz. How long have you been waiting on Star Citizen to come out? I know I've been waiting a long time. And after a while, you start getting jaded. Rainer, the black dots are other ships. It's just funky. You're not displaying the bright orange that they should be. Sebastian, you can boost while in here. Let me go back to it so you can, you know. So the thing is, while you're in SCM, you can boost above SCM limit. It's just temporarily, so you can use it to catch up. So let's say someone's trying to get away from you, so you hit the boost. Now you do have a limit. You can't go to full nav speed, but as you can see, we're doing about 480 in atmosphere. Granted, this is high atmo, so that's about as far as we would get anyway. Then drop back down, let it build back up. So anyway, you're trying to go to nav mode so you can get away because somebody's shooting at you. You hit your nav and you can still boost, but you're going to hit that limit until you finish getting to nav. Then you can go faster. All right, now can I jump to Hurston? It's going to be one of those days. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, like, I've been kicking about here since 2014. I originally passed on the Kickstarter because at the time it was advertised as more single player and I wanted multiplayer. Well, Parker, I don't know if it helps, but I've bound mine to fake cruise control. So, throttle trim, if you set it to C on short press and then release on long press, it essentially mimics cruise control. Now, you do have to hit it again to turn it off. You can't just hit the brakes and wait for it to disable. But 100 short press, release long press, same button, makes it just like old cruise control. Oh, Gaz, you made him go back in just when he thought he was out. You dragged him back. Gaz, why would you do that? I mean, Death, didn't you already win a Phoenix and rub that in Gaz's face? That I'm thinking. And Gaz, I forget. I may have already missed it in chat. Did you say that you were coming to Chicago? Hey, Death, you wouldn't have any N64 games you want to unload, would you? Buy them at a fair price. I mean, Sebastian, I think that's why it's so limited.
Quantum field, 75%.
I mean, Gaz, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, Gaz, that's true. Just come in for Saturday. Just fly halfway across the country for a few hours of drinks and then come back. That's not economically unfeasible, right? Beggars, are you talking about Beetle Adventure Racing? I've got Cruisin' USA. I always really enjoyed that choose your car. And, you know, getting to drive as a school bus was nice. Oh, thank you, Michael. Thank you, Ben. Death, what is an EverDrive? Yeah, Raymond, have a good one. All right, let's go find. See, you would have to teach me about that. Dupree Industrial Manufacturing Facility. Let's go check out old Dupree. Ah, I did it again. I mean, Death, is it basically just like a ROM setup? And DPT, good to see you. I still have shields in nav. That can't be right. Real hardware, huh? Yeah, I would need some what do you call that? I would need some instruction. Come on. Come on. Oh, boy. Yeah, servers are not good today. Ah, thank you, Death. Beggars, it's an old CRT TV I found on the curb the other day. Come on, come on, give me control. Give me control. There we go. My God. Yeah, about, I'm going to say 2 weeks ago, somebody threw out a CRT on the curb. That's pretty big. I've got pictures of it. Beckers, you're in the Discord, aren't you? Like, literally, I was shopping around for a TV, and I found one on the curb a block away from my house. Yeah, give me 1 second, Beggars. I'll link it in stream chat in the Discord. So you can see the TV. Technically, I've got 2 TVs, but one only takes a coaxial. And it's kind of hard to see because of the light coming in from the window. But I found this TV with all these stickers plastered all over it. Like something you would see out of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. But it's got component, composite, S-video, pretty much every hookup except HDMI. Why am I being targeted? Couldn't be this particular person in the air over here, could it? Beggars, I did. And it's been great fun.
Engaged.
Why am I guess I'm being shot. Was I not supposed to approach? Parker, I'm going to assume Dupree is a rebel because while I received no warning or heard no fire, I was taken apart pretty quickly. That's kind of disappointing. I would like some sort of report that tells me that I'm being destroyed. Yeah, Bucky, I think we're getting shot. Well, Rainer, I think Dupree might be a hostile distribution center. I could be wrong, but I think it's hostile. I've got better pictures of this TV. Here we go. All right, I've sent better pictures of the TV in the stream chat, where it's at night, so you can actually see it. Yeah, Sean, have a good night, man. Are we gonna wake up? Come on. There we go. All right, so maybe we approach a different distribution center. Ooh, that's some rough FPS. Oh, Muzz, it's not doing much for me now. I tried it yesterday, and it was destroying my ship UI. Yeah, Michael, get some sleep, man. Sleep well. Never lose sleep over Star Citizen. Yeah, Silas, that's probably the best thing to do. Although I approached one, and it was not hostile until I started punching people, which, you know.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's see. We could get there in the Omega. Thank you, beggars. I like that rug. It was special ordered. All of, I think,
Your
30
vehicle
bucks.
has been delivered, please.
I know there's one on Hurston we can get to, and I already forgot what hangar that is. Here we go. Yeah, Silas, have a good one, man. That's not good. I also can't move. I am frozen in place. Guys, I don't think Star Citizen's doing too well today. At least on the PTU. Okay, there we go. There we go. That was rough.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, notorious, yeah. Yeah. Oof. Oof my goof.
Engine systems enabled.
Thank you. And please.
Well, Muzz, I get it for the long term. You know, if they're aiming for prices relevant to like an MMO, they want the ships to be major milestones. I'm at Microtech. Why am I at Microtech? Oh, I forgot. Okay, well, you know what? Since we're at Microtech, why don't we just explore? One of these. Yeah. Yeah, let me plot. Why can't I plot to you? Why can't I? Why? Oh my God. Why can I not plot to any of these? Plant 3412. Why is routing not available? Like I am literally above the planet. I mean, it should just tell me, right? What are you? Why do you have no name? God. Oh, beggars, I'm sure it's dying. Oh my God, this is bad. Now what could you be, mysterious unlabeled location? Brian, I think it will be. And thank you once again for helping me get there. I think it's going to be great fun. Oh, short notice, but Shrek 2 is back in theaters tonight. Hope that doesn't wreck anybody's plans. Arcturious, is kind of grody outside. It's threatening to rain. What is this mysterious location? You know what? Before I approach and get blasted, maybe I should make a marker. How do we make a marker? forget. How do we... I have to be on the planet, don't I? Ah, Revenge X. It's been threatening to rain all day. And we have lots of ships on the ground. So I'm not the first person to come out here. Man, Tweaked, I am not hopeful about it. It makes it a lot easier to get away from a mantis. But I'm not super excited about the potential for combat with it. I mean, yeah, Revenge X, I'm good with it. I don't mind the rain. It's the... I want to keep my my internet, you know? What am I looking at? Okay, so those are small landing pads. And those ships, oof, those ships have seen happier times. I guess we could land on the roadway.
Docking request engaged. Engine systems disabled.
Well, beggars, I'm not actually running Vulcan right now, so... Seems like a regular... Oof. A regular old bug. Alright. Let's see what we can get up to in here. So we know that we can take people out. Which is not the best. I guess I need an entrance point. Where do I talk to people about cargo? Trespassing? Oh, a gun! Huh, can't interact with gun. Okay, so maybe I'm not supposed to go in there. Go back down the ramp, find the map. Yeah, beggars, I need to find... Ooh. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we just had a massive thunder crack. Can't really read that. Don't know what that says. Yeah, the loud breathing is very annoying. What is the Ursa rovers? Like, there are so many rovers here. Okay. I'm in zone 3. Trading. I need to go to zone 2. Realistically, zone 2 is that away. Hey, no one? You like the loud breathing, huh? Well, that makes one of us. Man, we are gonna need a car just to get around. Maybe the mule has a point. What are you? Use for what? What does this do? What? I've got no interact with it. It says data management. DPT, I believe that. Okay, I'm still at shipping. Okay, so that just goes off into the wild blue yonder. So I need to stay on this path. Yeah, I can. Maybe keep the Steve. If I had a tractor beam, I could see if you're stealable. And look at this. You think these are set pieces? You think they're movable? You could just steal them. Man. You guys have a tractor beam. Ooh, you're in... Ooh. Actually, I'll find someone else. Wait, no, I learned my lesson. Because last time I did this, people shot at me. And I died. We're not going to do that this time. So this must be a freight elevator. So you park there. You access your cargo here. Can I? That looks like a spawn closet. Oh, curious. Oh. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna try to, see if we can use a rover. Come on. Turn on. Turn on.
Welcome to Atomic Space Business Principles. Enjoy the run.
Whoa. Oh, things are bad. Oh, this... Oh, God. What is wrong with this thing? Oh, it's got problems. It's got... Oof. Sebastian, it's the old interior, but I'm about to leave it because there's something dreadfully wrong with it.
System off.
There is something... Oh, there's something really wrong with it. Oh, God. Just let me out. Let me out. Please. Oh, okay. So, honestly, DPT, I know what happens when I get a ground vehicle. Like, ground vehicles are cursed enough without me driving the nightmare mobile. We're just going to ignore those. You know, Notorious, I am an ordained minister. I don't think I'm a high enough level, though, to make that holy water count. Okay, so this is the end of the landing pad. So I've got to go, I think, up here and keep going to the right. I believe. Because the trade area for minerals was all the way at the end. Also, how come I don't have a map for this place? You know, on my newfangled Moby Glass. Okay, Zone 2. This is what I need. Zone 2. Yeah, Gears, it is... Dude, the whole day has been rough for me. I mean, yeah, Arcturus, you got me there. I could fly around in there, but I need to learn the ground layout, you know? Like, okay, let's look. Oh, man, this is not good. This is not good. To quote Richard Tyler, this is definitely not good. Okay, so I'm in the refinery area. Where do I go to refine? Honestly, Biker, I'm kind of scared too, man. I'm really scared too. I don't do well with ground vehicles on a good day. And you saw what happened when I got inside that rover. Hey, AJ. Apparently we're getting it in 323, or not 323, Friday. Supposedly, partially. Where is it? Well, that's not good. Where in the world do you go? Like, are the consoles not in yet? Although the mule would be great for this little place. Yeah, the X1 would be good. Dragonfly. I feel like this is supposed to be our entrance because we have these little things to stop vehicles from getting in. But at the same time... maybe it's not ready... Like, since we're not supposed to do anything here yet, it's not ready for, attempting trade and the like. Like, you would think there would be more signage, you know? You know, DPT, I was so excited when they mentioned Arkansas in the Carmen Sandiego song. It's like, yeah, it's Arkansas. Okay, I'm in zone 1. Oh, yes, like the stores. Oh, I guess I didn't need that. found the door you're not supposed to go through. We're gonna go third person, so I don't have to listen to my guy just... What do you guys think will happen if I walk whoa, okay. Well, you know, that's okay. Well, now I know what happens when you walk near the hole. Can look around for caves, I guess, while we while we fall. Goodbye. Distribution center. AJ, I think we learned to stay away from the distribution centers until they are they're ready. You know, Bucky. All right, fun fact, Bucky. Check this out. If you look in the bottom left where it says 14 degrees Celsius, the closer we get to the core of the planet, the higher the temperature goes up. I think it actually hits up to 4,000 degrees. Like, it'll start going up drastically. All right, what's the audio option for? Okay, it's not there. Is it speech? Ah, it's speech. All right, so check this out. We'll just ride it. I'll eventually die of heat, but we're gonna cook ourselves here, Bucky. Is that a cave? That's a cloud. Okay. In fact, once upon a time, I fell through Daymar and I kept going. I passed the core. And I was going to try to see if I would come out the other side. But I had a 30K. And I didn't get to find out. So we're going to do science. It's not exactly flashy. It's not the coolest thing visually. Bucky, I doubt it. It was probably just a nice little thing that somebody threw in. Yeah, see, those temperatures are going up a little bit faster. Not a lot, but a little bit. Well, Rainer, last time I did it, I actually blew past the core. Like, I was coming out the other side. Temperature was going down. Oh, I remember that, PT. Or you would bake to death, too. I can still see the distribution center. That's nice. Sadly, I cannot access my inventory to take off my helmet. Oh, but I can hit Alt-H to take it off. Why am I on fire? Why am I on... Oh, I'm gonna die. My helmet's off. And I guess I'm on fire? I don't know that, I don't know that I've done the right thing. I'm all noodly now. Huh. I need that shooting star music to play. Ah, there we go. Well, I died. I died. I died. It's probably a good thing that I did that. Because, I think I'm gonna go now. Come on, Star Citizen. You can do this. There we go. That's right, Arcturius. Oh, boy, oh, boy. I think we're getting a patch later tonight. Hopefully that'll make things a little bit smoother. I would love to see any sort of cargo update today. Or even tomorrow. But I doubt we'll get it. So. Alright, we will do some more testing tomorrow. We will break ourselves upon the wheel that is 323 PTU. So you guys take care of yourselves. Grab some water. Stay hydrated. And as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.